Hey guys, it's Allison. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say hi before I let you watch the video that I just made. I hope you guys find it funny. I think we all need a little bit of a laugh, especially nowadays. I tried to edit it so it's the way I wanted. It's going to be a take on the lifestyles of the rich and famous, but for nurses. Hospice nurses, home health nurses. You know, I did put a little bit more time editing into it, tried some new stuff. On that note, I did want to speak on behalf of my channel and my videos in general. This is in regards to people who mainly gives the thumbs down to my videos, which I don't get a lot of, and I'm appreciative of that. And you have every right to use that button. But I think if you're going to do a thumbs down on somebody's video on YouTube, just know that they usually do. We put a lot of time into editing and making our videos and putting thought and, you know, all of this stuff into our content for people to watch, and then you just give it a thumbs down without giving any constructive criticism. I don't know what the point of that is, because you really don't provide any sort of feedback as to why you feel that way. And you don't have to, but I'm saying in regards to mine, I would really appreciate it because I like to know what I could do better, what you didn't like about it. And I just wanted to put this at the beginning of the video, so just in case anybody saw it who actually follows my channel, or in general follows any channels on YouTube, if you're going to give a thumbs down and kind of be a keyboard warrior that way, don't just leave a thumbs down and then just walk away from it, because like I said, pretty much all YouTubers put a lot of time and thought into putting videos up. We just don't, you know, film stuff and just don't edit it. It takes like a good chunk of our day to actually put stuff up. If you're gonna not like a video or give it a thumbs down, then at least give some thought behind it so that we can maybe build up, you know, what you might like to see on the next video or change things or whatever. Oh yes, the other thing that I wanted to talk about was negative comments. If you're gonna leave negative comments or anything disrespectful, using any foul language, you know, it's okay if it's in a joke or whatever, I don't really care. But if I'm trying to nurture a positive environment for new nurses, moms, parents, whatever, whoever watches my video, this is supposed to be a positive environment, where people can kind of come, you know, get away from all that negativity. So if you're going to leave a rude comment on my video, it's most likely going to get deleted, and I'm going to block you from my channel, because that's just not who I am. I'm not here to have people bash me, bash the profession, or bash any, you know, anyone who comments or follows my videos. So you will get pulled for being a negative Nancy, because in this world right now, we don't need negativity. We don't need people who are keyboard warriors, especially if you don't have a profile picture and you want to say something negative. Get out of here with that stuff. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to stand for it. And you're not going to, you know, pull down the group of people that I'm trying to bring up and, you know, give good, happy vibes, thoughts to, and, you know, educate and whatever. That's just not how this group is rolling. It's not gonna fly with me. So, like I said, you can be funny, you can put constructive criticism, but there's no need for brutal negativity in this world. And especially on my channel, I'm really just not gonna put up with it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But I don't think on any YouTube channel there should be any really gross, like rude thoughts on there. There's just no reason for it. You know, just if you're a mean person, that's fine. Be a mean person, but you're not gonna do it in my world. You're gonna get kicked out. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you like it. Welcome back to the lifestyles of the scrubbed out and exhausted, where we get to explore the ACEs high lifestyles and delve into the lives of healthcare workers around the world. Today we have a very special edition where we get to follow around a hospice nurse and see her lifestyle and how she functions throughout the day. We are going to delve into the lifestyle of Allison, an experienced hospice nurse, as she shows us around her workplace, which is, interestingly enough, her car. We also get to see how she gets to function throughout the day, where she eats, where she charts, maybe sometimes cries, and then charts some more. This is a very, very interesting lifestyle we get to explore today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. On this episode of the lifestyles of the scrubbed out and exhausted. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you my office today, which is an exclusive tour of a hospice nurse's office, aka their car. Our car is our office. That's where we spend a lot of time going to see patients and driving to other places and dropping off things and whatever. So this is my ride. I had to get a new one because last year my other one crapped out at about 300,000 miles. Because we do drive a lot, so I finally had to give in, and I had to get another car payment, which was, it stinks. So if you want to come around this way, I'll show you my driver's side. So this is my driver's side where I sit on my butt when I'm driving to patients about sometimes over an hour away. I spend more time in traffic, I think, than actually physically driving. This is also where I chart, where I make phone calls, where I eat, where I do more charting. Where I cry sometimes, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so I have my barrier down. A key thing, if you spend most of your day in your car, you have to have everything accessible at an arm's reach. So I have all my like lady supplies, Tylenol, which is necessary, a hairbrush, extra pens here, a scrunchie, whatever. In here I have a separate stethoscope I hang for my rear view, just in case I get pulled over or something like that. Maybe it'll get me out of a ticket. I don't know. I have masks and hand sanitizers, and of course any chargers that I need have to be available just in case something dies on me. But that's my driver's side. It also has a lot of crumbs in the seats for me eating while I'm driving, and you know, I like that because it gives it a more cozy look. I feel like I'm more so at home when I have all the crumbs there. Also, pro tip, don't eat chocolate when your heated seat is on because it will melt onto your pants and it does look a lot like poop. Okay, let's go around to the other side. So this is my office, basically. This is where I keep, my office desk, I should say. This is my office desk where I keep all the things that I need. I keep my gloves, my phone, my laptop, my notebooks, my mileage logs, my standing cloths, and my water, because you should stay hydrated as a nurse in general. But more so as a visiting nurse, it's very hard because you don't always have an accessible bathroom. So you have to hydrate yourself, but do it timely so that maybe you'll end up someplace where you can use the bathroom when your bladder is about to explode. Barrier down, you know, the same old umbrellas just in case, even though you never use them when you're a nurse. You want to come around this way, I'll show you the other side of mine. So this is my back seat. There's nothing much in here. I have my rolly bag, which keeps all my extra notebooks, keeps my chargers, extra pens, things like that. You know, and you need chargers for every device you have, because at some point during your day, the device that you need the most will start to die on you. That's just kind of life, right? And I have my car seat in there because I can't afford to have a separate car just for work. So now let's go look at the most important part of my whole entire car. This is the trunk. My trunk contains my work fridge, aka my cooler, which is a huge gigantic rolling cooler full of snacks and food. You can see people think I don't eat because I'm so thin, but I eat a lot, including chips. I do have healthy stuff like banana chips and water, extra water, but most of it is just little snacks because honestly there's no place to usually heat up a meal, so I eat everything cold. I have my shoulder bag, my Hawkins bag, which this is what I take into my patients' homes. Extra checks You always have to have a lint roller because you have a lot of patients who do have furry friends. And then you also have a lot of patients who are allergic to those furry friends. As a hospice nurse, we always keep things like 1 ml syringes with us. These are a necessity, and the one time you don't have them is the one time somebody actually needs more. Nowadays, Lysol, of course. Clorox wipes, of course. This is my trunk kit. It actually came like this. It came broken, and I really didn't care. It actually makes it more accessible because I can take off half the lid at a time to dig through stuff. More syringes in here, barrier creams, you know, just catheters, you know, not the ones you necessarily need because those are the ones that you run out of first. So I have 20 French instead of the 16 ones, which usually most people need. But you know what? It's better than nothing, right? And then I have all my a lot of catheter supplies. Because usually when you're a visit nurse for hospice, that's what you're going to need the most. If somebody always has an issue with their catheter. That's a lot of calls that we get called out for, is catheter issues. And since we're on the road a lot, we always want to make sure we're safe. So I have this, actually will pump up my tires just in case I get a flat or I hit a nail. At least I can make it to somewhere to get my tire changed. And then that's about it for my trunk. I keep vitamin C's. And that's what I have to do every time I need to get to my trunk kit. So I try to be very strategic when I have to get things out. That way I don't have to, you know, lift my mini fridge out of my car every so often. So that is my tour of my office as a hospice nurse. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more episodes of the lifestyles of the scrubbed out and exhausted. Have a good day.